121.5. Take that.
Generally, back squat we'll talk about probably 2.2 to 2.5 times body weight would be a really good number.
So the jelly is for collagen, which helps with joints and muscle support essentially.
I'm Emmanuel Iyogun. This is Fuel the Ferocity. This is a day in the life of me to see a lot of big men eating a lot of food and lifting a lot of weight.
Morning, how are we doing? Gents, how are we? Starting at breakfast. Hello Monica, how are you doing? So we've got a big training day. It's a big session, double session, got combat and a bit of rugby as well, so we're trying to fuel up. Can I get some tomatoes as well, please? Thank you very much. So the jelly is for collagen, which helps with joints and muscle support essentially. I get 3 pieces. And then we'll chuck a ginger shot in there as well. Hey lads, how are we?
Oh, hey man, are you well?
Yeah, good.
So what have you got there, mate?
Just a bit of sausage, hash browns, a bit of tomatoes, you know, get your veg in. A bit of beans and a bit of egg.
Looks nice.
Bruh. Just had my ginger shot, just helping my immune system actually. I've actually been a bit ill recently, so I'm trying to top up on anything that's going to make me feel a bit better. And then Actimel as well for gut health. I've got a general parameter of how much I need to consume, so I know what a big day looks like or what a light day looks like. So a big day would be a pretty decent breakfast, as you can see, and then we'll roll into a snack before gym, which might be a protein bar. Then you'll have a protein shake after gym, and then you'll actually load up before you train as well. That might look like another snack, which would be like a pasta with a bit of protein on the side. And after you train, you get your lunch, and then you'd obviously go away and then have your dinner. That's breakfast done. That's about 1,000 calories there, so now we're gonna get stuck into gym. Welcome to gym. I have to warn you, it's pretty crazy in there. So normally the first thing we do when we get in is we get weighed in. Moment of truth, I've had a big dinner yesterday, so. 121.5, take that. So these are our pill pots. We have got some omega-3, a probiotic, some Vit C and then some Vit D, just to keep in with the immune system. Hey JK, we're talking nutrition. Tell us about our Monday night feed.
Okay, yeah, we went for Nigerian food. Had some plantain, tilapia, jollof.
Yeah.
Trained well yesterday.
The carb load through the roof. This is Jason Sivil, S&C. So Jason, just let me know what your role involves essentially.
Yeah, so basically I'm here to look after the forwards from a strength and conditioning point of view. Basically looking after them from their gym needs, on-field training requirements, nutritional needs. So obviously from a typical week, from a lifting point of view, I mean, we go after 2 main lifts in the week, generally split lower body and upper body. We'll often then get another lift in, which would be more of a speed and power based lift. And then there's always the option for an additional upper body based on what your game time playing program looks like.
Of course.
In terms of how that obviously flows sort of in season, there'll be times in season where we feel we can actually push you harder in the gym, and there's obviously times where we know that we have to pull back a little bit on you. Mm-hmm. I think again, it's finding that balance between making you feel that you physically are prepared for what the game's going to throw at you, but at the same time not putting you in a hole that you don't feel that you're recovering adequately to be able to play the game.
Yeah, 100% agree. And I think from my personal experience, I think what we do so well is how well we manage individuals and what they need, because everyone's playing time essentially looks different week to week. So maximising the ability for us to go out on the weekend and perform, however, looking at opportunities and gaps where we can actually accelerate our gym progress essentially, which I think we do really well. Numbers wise, everyone loves numbers, don't they? It's clickbaity, isn't it? You sort of see online, you see Andrew Porter doing like 270 for, I don't know what it was, 6 or 8, which is big numbers. I think that's, we're talking peak in terms of back squat. I think I've seen Jamal Ford Robinson do 200 for 1.
On a bench press.
On a bench press.
Yeah, that would be
which is pretty
decent.
impressive, but you
That
trained
is
for a long
impressive.
time to do that.
Yeah.
What sort of numbers have you seen?
Sort of rather than just talking absolute, if we sort of looked at relative, I mean, generally back squat we'll talk about probably 2.2 to 2.5 times body weight would be
good one.
would be a really good number.
Yeah.
On something like a bench press, probably 1.5 to 1.8 would be a really, really high number
Yeah.
on a bench press. Again, I think when looking at sort of weight they're moving, it's probably more relevant to look at the quality of the movement
Yeah.
and also the actual bar speed as opposed to
quickness.
just the absolute load.
Yeah, because the game is changing, isn't it? And we're not only strength athletes. We're looking at, as a prop and as a type 5 forward, you have to be more explosive now. You have to win collisions and you have to move quicker. So it's all good being strong, but you need to be quick as well.
You have to be,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the game is all about force production, and we know that is just a product of mass, so the weight, but as well as acceleration, so how fast you can move that weight.
Finished gym. Now we've got a shake. We've got 2 scoops of protein in this, so it's 60 grams of protein. Decent bit of power. Just to prep you, this is a hooker. This is where we have coffee. It's a bit of social time. We're going to go in there and it's going to be either everyone's going to ignore us or I'm going to get a lot of stick. Hey lads, do you mind if I come in? All right, who's on coffees? Superstar Fremo. You got people like me who've got no clue about coffee. You're about to see an absolute shocking coffee being made. And then you got people like Freeman, who's got a £5,000 setup in his house. Fremo, talk us through it, mate.
Yeah, it's just a coffee shop. Hopefully 30 seconds, but if it's not the end of the world.
Let's see what his pattern's going to be like.
Let's see it then. Get a close up on this.
Oh no, he's butchered it.
I have a little bit.
The pressure.
I reckon I've got better than that. I reckon I've got better in me than that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Turn it off now.
That's the first one he's ever poured. Yeah, that's nice, man. You better Photoshop
Do
that.
you want to see the heart? Can you Photoshop that, please? It's just a coffee. I reckon it's good coffee. Tastes like a coffee. We've got a special guest. We've got Finn Smith.
What's up, guys?
England and British and Irish line. Finn, what we got, mate?
Teriyaki salmon, noodles. Packing the noodles on because big session coming up.
Big sesh. Carb loading up. So what would this be, cows wise?
Got me now, isn't it? Probably about the same.
About 1,000. Bit of broth. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Bosh. Where would you say food plays a role from a rugby specific point of view? So in terms of when we fuel, how we fuel, etc.
I think the importance of food can't be underestimated ever. I think in terms of you as a player, the demands that you put your body through, you're only able to, one, be able to sort of sustain that, and then two, be able to sort of get the adaptations off the back of it if you're fueling yourself properly.
My mentality on food has changed a little bit. I think at the start of my career when I was 18, it was about putting on the pounds and eating as much as you could to sort of get that weight on so that you could actually compete. And now my food and eating habits have been shaped around how I shape myself for training. So when you have a big day, eating appropriately, and when you have an off day, also eating to recover, and what those foods are.
And the importance of food, along with obviously sleep and recovery, but the importance of food is huge. I would say if we were to put a percentage on it, it's probably around 70 to 80% of the adaptation that you will get will be off the back of what your nutrition looks like.
This has been Fueling the Ferocity. Like and subscribe for more.